All right, fuck the intro. I want to jump right into it. I got inspired a little bit. So today, we're sore, right? Yes. We went to the gym, and when we left the gym, you were like, I'm not too sore right now. It's when you got into the shower.
But what did I say in the car? I was like, I know it's going to hurt later.
Yeah,
bro.
you did say that. But when you said later, I thought you meant like tomorrow.
No.
How you were going to wake up sore tomorrow.
Well, also, yeah.
Yeah, also,
it's
yes.
hurt a lot more
but that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought.
I lifted heavy today.
You did. You went hard. You went hard.
And that's what I'm saying. During it, I was like, yo, ain't nothing hurt. I'm chilling.
That pre-workout was hitting.
I was like, dude, I don't feel shit. I'm a god right now.
The one that we drank today was a little bit more of a calmer, like, background.
Listen,
like
I love it, but damn, it gave me the shits, bro.
And pre-workout gives you the shits.
But that's the first time, like, a pre-workout gave me the bad of a shits.
I think I
had to poop 3 times since drinking it, bro. I had to poop at the gym, when I got home from the gym, and right before I jumped in the hot shower, I pooped. Damn. That's way too many poops, bro, for one energy drink, bro.
I mean, we had McDonald's.
We did have McDonald's.
I mean, we usually get a McChicken, but I guess we was hungry as fuck today.
I got a burger and a McChicken.
Because you ate a lot of food. I ate a lot of food. Like,
what do you? A burger and a McChicken's a lot of food?
And then some fries.
Yeah, but we shared the fries.
Without consent. I didn't even know. I didn't even know you was grabbing my fries. You was just taking my fries.
I thought you knew, bro.
Bro said, I thought you knew. I was like, this is news to me.
I thought he knew, bro. He was sitting across from me. I looked at him, took some of his fries, and ate them in front of him. I didn't think it would be secretive. I wasn't secretive.
I blame Malik because he called me, and I was on the phone. I didn't have my AirPods. So I had that, when you clamp your phone in between your shoulder and your ears, talking to him that way. It was taking up too much of my mental.
I was waiting for my food and it wasn't coming, bro. And I saw your fries and I was like,
munch.
I ate a few, but I reimbursed you when mine.
You did reimburse me.
I was like, when mine came through, I reimbursed. I gave him the fries back.
That shit was funny, but I forgot what I wanted. Oh,
yeah.
You were like, you were taking off your clothes and you're like, oh, I'm so sore. Yeah. And me talking to you about that moment today, you were like, no, you didn't hear me say that. But let me tell you,
I didn't think anyone could hear me while I was in the bathroom talking to myself.
The door was open. That's how clearly I heard you.
It was closed. I just speak that loud. Yeah,
the door was open to your room, and so I was sitting there. I was transferring the files I need to transfer, and I heard that, and I just kept it to myself. But it reminded me of this guy comes into my mom's shop, Dominican man.
Yes, I know.
Normal name. Mm-hmm. Gets these pants altered, and he drops them off, leaves, and then when he comes back, and my mom's like, always asks the people, do you want to try it on before you go ahead? And he's like, yeah, I'll try them on. So he walks into the dressing room with the new pants, and then I'm chilling in my usual corner. I'm like on my phone, editing the clips, like thinking of captions to post or whatever. So I've got that going on, and then I hear the guy go, just yelling, like, and then he comes out, opens, and then I'm like looking at to my mom, like there's a new tailor there. He's like working on stuff that my mom is making him work on, and like I look at my mom and like she's doing something else. So he comes out and my mom's goes, oh, how's the pants? And he's like, it's perfect. And then
you're like, damn well them shits isn't perfect, bro.
And
I heard you struggling to put them on.
Bro, got the illest muffin top, bro. Them shits is tight, but they well fitted though on the bottom, but they tight as fuck. And then he leaves. He goes back into the dressing room to take off the pants so he can package them again. And he's like, yelling, bro. And then we get the pants back, packages them. He takes it. He leaves, right?
You should have told them to get them sized up, bro.
When 25 minutes, 30 minutes later passed, and I was like, no. He never came back. He was actually happy with the pants. Oh. And so I'm talking to my mom. I'm like, was that guy yelling in the dressing room? And she was like, yeah, I was a little concerned about that too. And then the Dominican guy, who's like the new tailor, he's Dominican. And he's like, that's just the Dominicans. They like the tight ass pants. I was dying, bro.
I hate that it's a stereotype, but dude, it's real, bro.
Is it real? I wanted to ask you that.
As much as I want to be like, bro, this shit's bullshit. No, bro.
That shit is real.
I got so many theos, bro, that wear tight ass pants, bro.
No circulation. Can't even sit down, bro. Is that why they all lean against the wall?
I don't know, but I get it. I know why we say it, because as much as I want to fight that stereotype, like I don't wear tight ass pants.
Yeah, you don't wear tight ass pants.
I know,
right?
but a lot of people in my family do, and so I can't say none.
Damn,
we do, and we do make weird noises too. I talk to myself all the time, bro. You caught me doing it,
bro. But this guy was yelling in the dressing room, bro. Yelling like the noise that I made. Like in the dressing room.
That's
bro.
funny.
And it's like a fake ass dressing room because my dad built it. So it's just like
It's just like a curtain behind
it's like
the wall.
no, it's like it's an actual dressing room. There's like a door and shit,
Yeah.
but there's no roof, so you can
you can just hear everybody.
You
Yeah,
can hear everybody going in there.
damn.
And it's the one time this beautiful, beautiful woman came in. She was like an Amazonian, bro. She was like literally had to be like 8 feet tall. Came in and she had to go into the dressing room, and then she had to like duck underneath the door to get in there, and then you can see the top of her head. Like,
damn.
From
That's a tall girl, bro.
she was fucking bro. I don't know how fucking tall she was. She was fucking massive. But I was like, ever since I saw her, I was in love. I was like, damn, you're beautiful. But then my mom had to like.
I want an NBA size player. Woman.
Like a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, because you said NBA size player, and I was like, LeBron James.
No, I forgot to add woman after it.
You should have said WNBA.
But nobody would know what the fuck I'm talking about then.
Nobody knows what the WNBA is.
Nah.
They don't know what a W in NBA would stand for.
Nope.
Who do you have listening to this show?
I don't know, bro. No one watches the WNBA.
I watch the WNBA.
Really?
I'm a New York Liberty fan.
Hey, good shit, bro. Because no one else that I know watches it.
I mean, cause somebody has to.
That's what I'm saying. You keeping them up.
I'm keeping them up. I mean, I've always preferred girl sports over guy sports, just because it's always been like, for me, like when I play football, like the volleyball team,
better than baseball.
The volleyball team, the softball team will come out to our games, and then nobody would like acknowledge them. They'll just be like, "Oh, the girls are here," and I'll be like, "Hey, thanks for coming to the games. Thanks for coming." And so I'll go to their games. Cause I just felt like
that's really nice, bro.
I know. Like one time I got kicked out.
I just went because I had a lot of female friends who played on sports.
I mean, also that, but like I like supporting the under-supported things. I mean, somebody has to. Like if they see a football player there, then the rest of the football players gonna want to go.
Yeah.
Like you start that tradition or whatever. But one time I got kicked out of a volleyball game because I was the only one cheering really loud, and there was a lot of away team people.
You're not allowed to cheer?
No, I guess not.
That sucks.
I was like, "You suck!" Every time they went to volley.
That's like the best part of sports. Is like the.
Yeah, I know. I got kicked out of my own gymnasium.
That sucks.
I was like, I'm the only one here, bro. Like, let me live. Let me.
Girls volleyball though.
You can't think about that anymore. You're a grown man.
What you mean?
You're a grown man. You got to think about beach volleyball now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, but you said girls volleyball.
Did you just because it's girls means like young?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Again, you gotta say women's volleyball.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Women's Olympic summer sport beach volleyball.
Perfect. That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly the people that I meant.
Okay, good. Because I don't want people thinking anything else.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Bro said girls volleyball.
I mean, they're still girls, right?
They're women.
I get what you're saying. I just didn't connect the fact that that's what you would go to. That girls would mean young.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
stop.
It makes sense.
Stop.
Yeah.
Don't
I got you.
Don't talk about that.
I got you. Women's volleyball.
Women's volleyball, though.
I got you. My bad. Sorry, guys.
I like their uniforms.
Isn't it just a shorts and like a
barely
shirt?
Shorts.
Yeah, barely shorts. Barely shorts and a shirt or something.
Yeah, barely shorts. I mean, it's scientifically proven that if you squat in short shorts, you are gonna have a more productive leg day.
Really?
Yeah. You trying to hop out in summer with some short shorts, do some squats?
Yeah.
Yeah. With a baggy tee, like the IdleTalk tee you're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some short shorts.
I already wear like short shorts. I wear 5-inch inseams.
I love 5-inch inseam shorts.
This is my slut pants.
Bro, whenever when me and Malik bought some.
Yeah, slut pants.
And I was like, there's this girl in the gym like that. I usually say hi to her when we go. Like when I go and I drop him, or like I'm waiting for him to pick up. I'm waiting to pick him up from work because the LA Fitness right across his job. Yeah. I was like, I'm wearing my short shorts tonight. Don't say nothing about it. I don't care if it's fucking freezing outside. Like, I'm wearing my short shorts.
I get it.
And it struck a conversation.
They're comfy too, bro.
She's like, "Where'd you get these?" And she touched my shorts, and I was like, "Got these from Target. $9."
Mine are from Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova?
What am I talking about? What is that place called?
Fabletics.
You
got Fabletics 5-inch shorts, 5-inch seam shorts,
and they got a low compression pant at the bottom.
Oh,
underneath it, nice as hell.
Damn.
Joang put me on, bro.
I think you said that like 4 times already.
Them just nice ass pants, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Once again, I'm wearing my Fabletics shorts too.
Nice ass pants.
I've got the new and improved version where it has a towel.
I gotta get more. I don't want to be a fucking member, bro. Stop trying to.
It's $50.
Stop fucking trying to make me members of everything. I just want to buy something and walk out.
You don't want no subscription services?
No,
bro. There's actually a store in New Jersey
for
it though.
No, but you need. I mean,
you don't need to be a member.
But you get the discounts if you're a member.
Whenever the summer promotions where it's like 2 for $24 shorts, you just put in a new email, pay with a different card, and then you'll get the perks. But just remember the email and the card you use to cancel your fucking membership.
So I would have to actively make new memberships and cancel them.
Just the one. Just do it once. Unless it's really worth it, then you're like, oh shit, like this is a deal. Like, fuck.
No, I'm not buying gym clothes that often.
I love gym clothes.
A monthly membership.
I love clothes to just have to go to the gym with.
Gym.
Like clothes that I wear out.
Gym adjacent clothes.
Yeah, it's like I could wear them out too.
You're like, this looks good, but if I gotta hoop right now, I could also hoop.
Yeah, if I gotta go on a date, this is a nice little plain shirt I can go on. Like depending on the environment. Damn, what did we talk about? We talked about you in the shower, Dominican men, pants.
Hey, yo.
Women's sports that you don't respect.
Sports. Don't respect? Whoa.
Or you're like the only one watching. I'm like, that's disrespectful.
No. That's not disrespectful.
No, that's what you said.
That's just statistics.
That's fucked up. How about you change the status quo, Fabrian?
Statistically, no.
I don't even think you watch regular sports.
You're right. I don't. To be real with you, I don't.
How about you start following some of their Instagram pages?
How about no?
How about be nice?
I don't care enough about sports.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Not even esports, and I'm a gamer.
I guess we'll end it on esports. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Good morning and welcome back to the IdleTalk Minis. Today, we're going to be going over a couple of things. Not a couple of things, but if you go to the gym and if you do chest on any day, right? We're doing dumbbell chest press. And you ever go heavy or maybe even shoulder press, right? Or the Arnold press. I like to do the Arnold press personally for shoulders, and I like to do overhead press. But when I do the Arnold press and you get those dumbbells and you start going on some heavy weight, right? Maybe like 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 70 pounds, 80 pounds, 90 pounds, and you bring them down and you're set, your break is going to be like 20, 30 seconds. And it costs a lot of energy to pick up the dumbbells and put them back on your knees and to get ready for another set. So instead you do the casual dumbbells on the knees, and then you hold them with your elbows and your forearms, and you sit over there hunched over with the dumbbells on your knees. And those thoughts, I wanted to talk specifically about those thoughts when you're in that particular position. Those thoughts are wild as fuck. Let me tell you. And you're sitting there bent over, looking at yourself in the mirror, holding those dumbbells glued to your forearms or your hands right on your knees, and you're thinking, I'm gonna die. Thinking, damn, that shit was heavy as fuck. Or damn, this shit is not easy. This shit is hard. I want to go home. And you got like 5 more of these bitches left to go. And those thoughts are what drive you to finish the workout, finish the gym day, get your ass home, get a nice shower, eat a nice meal, drink a protein shake, get home, and just relax. It's those thoughts right there. Similar thoughts could be had when you're right under the bench. You're like, light work. This is easy. I'm going to kill this shit. Then you pick up the weight. You bring it down, you go to push it back up, and you're like, damn, why did I do this to myself? I didn't sign up for this. Please make this stop. And then you re-rack, and you're like, fuck, man, that was heavy. And then you go out, you drink some water, get your mind right again. And it's right when you're sitting up under the bar. You got your eyes on the bar. You're like, all right, let's fucking do this. Let's get hype. Let's get ready for this lightweight. Ain't nothing work better than somebody telling you, yo, that's lightweight. You do it. You got it. Lightweight. Go. Ain't nothing better than that. Trust me. Big trust. And similar thoughts can be had when you're right about to squat. You're getting under the barbell. And you're like about to pick it up. You're like, I got this. And then when you finally pick it up, you're like, oh, fuck, what did I sign up for? I didn't want to do this. And you knew this coming up. I feel like leg day. If you're not a big fan of leg day, if you got to show up to the gym and in like 5 days later, you're like, I'm going to do legs on Friday. Fuck it, let me do legs on Friday. And then Tuesday passes by and you're like, shit, legs on Friday, let's do this. Wednesday, Thursday, legs till like tomorrow, let's fucking go, let's do this. I had to hype myself up for a good leg day. And I had that on Sunday. I made that particular plan to do that. Today is currently Wednesday, so you'll be hearing this tomorrow. If you haven't already, go listen to Fabrian's IdleTalk Mini that was posted on Wednesday. It was recorded after his birthday, the day after, and I waited to post it a little bit because I wanted to get out some content. He has like some good reflective thoughts on his birthday, and I think it was interesting how he kind of views life. But yeah, if you're ever in any of those positions, dumbbells on your knees, barbell on your back, barbell in your hands, getting ready to pick it up and bench, like those thoughts could be some of the wildest thoughts you'll ever have. Like darkest, deepest, like in the gym community, we call it the forbidden pre. When you think about things an ex might have said to you through text, or you look at them, or you just remember it vividly, and then you go out to do the lift or go out to work out, that forbidden pre-workout. Only channel that when you're trying to get PRs, when you're trying to hit some shit you've never hit before. Take a little sip of that forbidden pre. But that's it from me today. Again, I'm gonna keep stealth plugging the AMP app. Okay, AMP is a live radio kind of show meant for podcasters or people who want to do similar things like podcasts, but also incorporate music in a legal way. Because you can't just put random music on your podcast, okay? You got to get a license, you got to pay a fee, got to get a contract going that you're allowed to do that. But AMP takes that all away. So follow us on AMP at IdleTalk. It's crazy, got the full name, didn't even have to say pod, but the username I put was IdleTalk Live. I like that, display name, because it's going to be IdleTalk, but live. So we're going to try to hit that different format, but follow us on AMP at IdleTalk, and I'll see you tomorrow for another IdleTalk Mini. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back to IdleTalk.
Hello.
Whoa, what the fuck are you?
I'm always here. What you think? Who the fuck am I?
Not
always, but most of the time.
Fucking
liar. Most of the time I'm here.
So I have some tweets I want to read to you. And I want to see how you react. Okay?
Read me a bedtime story.
So this is a tweet. It says, "So my neighbor and I both had mouse sightings this week. Here's
what sightings?
Mouse.
Oh, okay.
Mouse sightings.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how our landlord responded. Hi, blank. Do either of you have access to a cat? Nope. No, just my dog, who I think does not know how to kill mice. Are you against the cat coming in for a few weeks? Question mark. Coming in where? Question mark. Cats catch mice, and the smell of cats deters mice from ever coming back."
Okay.
That's one screenshot. The next one. Are you saying we'd have to take care of the cat? I'd be open to this, but would need to know more. Landlord. I'm saying we could get a cat. Who? And maybe
sharing a cat now.
Someone could feed and the cat can get to work.
So the cat's being paid in food and care.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would come in as a mouser. Just thinking about solutions. Let pest guy do his thing, roll up his sleeves, throw away any mice caught in traps, and I'll research a cat. Okay, I located a cat. His name is Fat Bastard. He's for hire. He can live in each of your apartments for a week, alternate nights, until he hunts and leaves his scent. Would he come with food and litter box and everything else? Litter box and blank will handle the food thing, so someone else is gonna handle it, right? He's gonna eat mice. Sorry, Fat Bastard is a female cat.
Okay, so that's her food. Is the mice? What if she don't find any?
I don't know.
Damn.
And she says, "Okay, I can start this weekend, but need to establish schedule with blank and Kate. Please discuss, ladies." So the landlord says, "Please discuss, ladies." But I don't know. Wow, how would you feel if your landlord was like, "Hey, you got a mouse problem? Hey, would you mind? And I'm just spitballing here. Do you want to get a cat?"
Listen. If I wasn't allergic to them, I would love the idea.
Of a cat.
Like, yeah, what? I get a pet for like a week? That's sick. But otherwise, no. I mean, it is cool though. That's like a cool solution.
It is a cool solution.
Instead of just being like, I'm gonna just call.
What if it doesn't work?
Guy. That's what I'm saying. That's the possibility that it just might not work, and you just live with a cat for a week for no reason.
Apparently, he was for hire, so that means he
found some cat for hire.
Cats,
yeah,
like he must found some mice.
He must be a mouse hunter.
He's a dog.
Yeah,
got that dog in him. But if this was my cat, I feel like my cat's all meow, no bite.
She doesn't kill things.
She'll like play with him and then like let him go. I'm like, sis, finish the job.
Yeah,
like
I've never had a cat, so I don't know. And dogs don't really
kill mice.
Don't give a fuck about mice. Yeah,
they just like tap them on the head. Like my dog Lucy taps my cat on her head. Like she'll be laying on the bed. She'll be like, "Bah."
Isn't that what cats do? Cats slap the shit out of people.
I think that's why, because I think that's where my dog learned it. She'd be getting her lick back.
Slap me?
She'd be getting her lick.
Yeah. Back.
So speaking of my dog's really old now. She's like 12.
Oh,
not too
God
old.
Bless her soul.
But she's been getting needy lately. Needy.
That happens.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, since you had a relatively older dog recently, is that something that really?
Yeah.
So what was your experience like towards the end or the last parts of their?
For my dog, she used to be a very aggressive, like loud fucking dog. And as she got older, she stopped being aggressive because it just took so much energy out of her to be aggressive. But she was loud. Like, she would bark a lot. And as time progressed, you could tell that she would bark less and less, and that she needed more help, like walking to her food and actually eating food. And like, she went from being like one of the fattest, plumpest little chihuahuas ever to being like skin and bone because she wouldn't get up to eat or anything. And like, she was blind, she was losing hearing. She would like stare at the wall, or you'd call her, she'd have no idea. She'd just be standing there, like not even responding.
Like, what? I'm here, what do you want?
Like, as time goes on, they do get more needy. They want you to be around to help them, to like make whatever that they were doing previously when they were healthy a lot easier for them. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, God bless her, because like, it's like the start of like the time is coming.
Damn, why would you say that to my face?
I'm sorry, bro.
That's mad rude. I didn't want that response.
You know, it happens, bro.
Bro, she tried to jump off the chair and she fell on her face.
That's wild. Yeah,
like,
again, same. My dog, when she started getting old, she couldn't jump off. She did it once, hurt herself, and then she stopped doing it. And then she would just sit at the side of a bed and start crying until someone would like pick her up or put her down.
My dog does that now.
Because it hurts. It would hurt her old bones to like jump on and off the bed. But so she would just wait until.
When my dog's excited and we come home, we leave her home. Like, she'll jump on the bed to be like, "Hey, I know you're gonna sit on this."
You're only at the start. You still got a lot of time with her, but it is starting.
Cause she be bitching a lot.
Yeah.
She be like, "Ruff, ruff, ruff." Like, what? I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
Damn. Dog getting real needy.
Yeah, she got real needy, and then at one point she just stopped doing everything. She wouldn't sit up. She wouldn't nothing. She would just lay in bed all day, not move.
Cause my mom takes her to the shop.
Yeah.
And then
she'll
bark.
Shop?
She'll be like, arp, arp. No, my stepdad drives them. But she drives my mom anyway. So
yeah.
But she be walking. She be getting her steps in at the shop.
As long as she's still moving around, you still got a lot of time with her. It's once they start slowing down and like.
Damn, should I start walking her?
Yeah, I mean, enjoy whatever time you have left with her, especially because your dog isn't. Is your dog aggressive or no? Then
I'll bark, no bite.
Then you can do, because with her, at least with my dog, she was from a very young age. We got her from Dominican Republic, and they're terrible to dogs, and she didn't trust anyone that she didn't know. So like with family, she was cool. She didn't care. Like, she didn't bite. She was like the coolest dog. But any stranger, bro, that she did not know, the most aggressive dog I've ever met, she become a demon, bro.
She bit a hole in my shoe.
Demon. So, and then
that's why I don't wear fly knit shoes like, in here.
When it came to walking, I either had to walk her where it was like really dark when no one was out, or just we couldn't.
The
walk
opposite of what you should do when you're walking alone.
Or we couldn't walk. We would have to train her to use like a pee-pee pad or whatever. So I couldn't even enjoy those last like few months with her because she was just an aggressive dog. And when she stopped being aggressive, she was too tired to walk. Then she was just lay all the time.
Just lay.
Yeah.
Damn.
But she's in a better place. If dogs go to heaven,
she's staring up at us right now.
Up at us? Oh, because she was a demon. I get it. That's funny.
You know, when there's memes like that where people are like, you know, XXX is staring up at us right now. Juice WRLD is staring up at us right now.
Oh, you're talking about rap? I was like, who are these people, bro? Yeah, I gotcha.
That's why I said it. That was funny.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not a dog expert. I'm just from my experience.
Yeah. That's why I asked. Yeah. I mean, it's the closest thing. I'm not gonna ask an expert.
And then my baby, Luna, she's a baby, so she got energy for days.
Yeah.
She runs around, barks, everything, and she's the smallest little dog.
My dog still gets the zoomies. She'd be like,
yeah. Then you're fine. Yeah, you still got a lot of time. If she still has that much energy to be jumping around and moving around and stuff.
Yeah. But all she eats is human food.
That's bad. That's something Spanish people need to stop doing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You know why?
It's bad.
The oldest living dog is 31 years old and counting, and all that man has ever fed that dog was human food.
But it's like they can't digest the food that we eat all the time.
I just cook her chicken.
But I do agree with you in some ways that if you do start feeding your dog human food, they just become more resilient. Because you know how like they're like, yo, don't feed your dog chocolates. Don't feed your dog grapes. It's going to kill them. Mm-hmm. The demon, she would eat chocolate and grapes. Never died. And she would eat it like a lot. Like my mom would feed her shit. And I'm like, stop feeding the dog that stuff. She's going to die. And live for like 20-something years.
Bernie's fat.
Yeah. She'd give her pernil. She'd give her chocolate. She'd give her like cooked chicken that was seasoned. Like it wasn't like raw chicken. It was like
I give her boiled chicken.
Like you're supposed to, right?
Yeah.
But no, my mom would give her like seasoned ass chicken breast, seasoned ass chicken wings. I'm like,
breaded chicken.
Yeah, I'm like, stop giving the dog this food, bro. And then she just doesn't listen, bro.
It's
Spanish
tough.
people gotta stop doing that shit.
Dog was built different.
But yeah, but for some reason, never did anything to her. Lived to be like 22, bro.
To get used to it.
This is weird.
Endure and survive.
But then some other, and you know what I think it is? It's because she was a mutt.
Mutt,
right? Like we got
the worst one.
It means that she was bred between like a bunch of different other mixes. Yeah, right. Instead of just being one, I think purebred dogs are like
one breed.
Are the ones that like get sick by everything because their genes are so like fragile.
Pure bitch ass genes.
It's like the people who like do like medieval people that kept like fucking their family to stay pure blood, and then like the genetics were so shit that like anything could kill them off.
Yeah.
I think that's how it is with dogs. Stop breeding dogs with their children. That's
with
disgusting.
Their children.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Wow. You know, a guy offered me $1,000 per pup if he let his dog, who looks similar to mine, mate with mine.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll give you $1,000 per like puppy. Yeah, if you let her get pregnant. I'm like, bro,
that's a lot of money, bro.
She's neutered.
Oh,
she's spayed. You know, I'm not gonna put my puppy through that. And there was this one woman. She was like, she came to the shop. She's like, oh, your dog is so cute and beautiful. And I was like, gonna know why? My mom says because she hasn't had babies. That's why she stayed pretty.
You have a white dog, right?
Yeah.
Crusty white dog.
Hey, whoa.
Every Spanish family got the crusty white dog.
Crusty.
Does she got crusties under her eyes?
We clean them.
But are they crusty sometimes?
They're not crusty after we clean them.
Those breeds, I don't know why people love them so much, because those breeds are hard to like keep like maintenance with them. You gotta like constantly get them haircuts, clean them.
Yeah, when I get a haircut, she gets a haircut.
It's just a lot.
Sometimes
bro.
I get them at the vet.
And a lot of Spanish family don't. They like neglect it, and then you see their dog and it's really crusty.
That's gross.
Crusty white dogs.
Instead of taking my bitch out to get her nails done, I take my bitch out to get her nails done.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Bro, to be very frank, and I had to get the upgrade package now because I was like, she grows so much hair now.
Yeah. That
her poop be getting stuck on her fur.
Damn, she got dingleberries. And
I was like, can you like
shave this?
Do that, please?
And they're like, that's gonna cost you extra, dog.
No, the only reason why it costs extra, like, hey, do you want us to clean her butthole?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, if you're gonna throw in the clipping in there, fuck it, I'll pay for that. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how they do it. I don't even want to know how they do that. But I guess
take a razor.
No, like clean their butthole.
That probably like
don't think
water
about
pressure.
It too much. Oh, like a bidet.
Yeah, like a bidet,
you
straight in there.
Use it like it's a fucking car hose.
And then like the dog gets like, gets shocked. What's happening?
Stop! Oh man. You know, when I think about like shit like consent and stuff, we bring it down that notch. I'm like,
dogs
this
can't
dog
give
doesn't.
consent.
The dog doesn't like this.
No idea.
They don't want
happening.
this.
They have no idea. Like I just was brought here, and now things are happening to me.
Yeah, I was sold. They're gonna buy me back later.
That does suck if you think about it, because like you're born, and then some random family just takes you away from your family, and it's like you are now part of our family. You're like,
you look
what happened
like
to
me.
all of my siblings?
Yeah, you can't understand me. And they're like, oh, you're so cute. You love us, right? Who are you?
So yeah.
Think about it.
But you know what? I would want to be like a dog to like a rich person, like the people who spoil their dogs. I want
to be Cardi B's dog.
I want to be Jeffree Star's dogs. That dude takes care of his dogs.
Now. I need my life, not the podcast. Bro said Jeffree Star's
That man treats
dog.
his dogs like
humans.
Fucking kings, bro.
I treat my dogs like humans.
They treat he like gives them their own house. Have you?
I've seen him, man.
Pomeranian. He like loves his Pomeranians, bro. If I die, I want to be reincarnated as a Jeffree Star Pomeranian, bro. Because them dogs get treated well.
Oh, speaking of treated well, and speaking of Rihanna being pregnant again, so the fun fact, let's not get too deep into that one, but I remember the first time she was pregnant, someone was like, if I off myself now,
I can
I could
reincarnate
be
as a baby.
reincarnated as Rihanna's
so many
baby,
people I
bro.
remember reading that. Also, when Nicki Minaj got pregnant, everybody was doing that shit
that too. So now
during the Super Bowl, when she came on stage, I was like, I think she's pregnant. And then everyone was like, Fabian, she had the baby already. She's not pregnant. Like, everyone was like shitting on me for it. And then after the Super Bowl, they were like, Rihanna announced his second baby. I was like, see? I wasn't being an asshole. She did look pregnant.
It would be shitty if everybody else who agreed and said that she was pregnant. I'm like, yo, y'all really just body shamed Rihanna.
That's how I felt. I felt bad about it because then everyone like shut me down. Like, no, she's not pregnant. It's just water weight or whatever because she just had a baby,
bro.
And I was like, oh, now I'm mean because I called someone pregnant, but then she turned out to be pregnant.
Yeah. You were right. I was trust your guts always.
Yikes! Sometimes though, sometimes your gut is wrong, but
bubble guts. But yeah, I mean, it was nice. Her performance, it was. I mean,
it was good.
What do I gotta base it on?
Yeah,
it's been mad long.
Yeah, it was good to see her like perform in like 17 years, but it was alright.
Not 17.
It's been like 17 years, bro.
Really?
I think no, not. No, I'm not being literal. I'm just saying in. I'm being facetious.
I'm just 12 years.
No. I'm just being facetious. I'm throwing out a big number. I don't know. I just know it's been long.
I would have been like, yo, probably 12, I believe, but not 17.
I don't know, but yeah, it was alright.
She looked good.
She did. She looked beautiful. Yeah.
She promoted her makeup. She was sick. She fake patted herself.
I felt like there was no like. It was more of a performance instead of like a show.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like every year, at least the years I've seen, most of the people have like a theme and they're like doing stuff and moving around and like the stage is doing this and there's like props and there's
bro.
All this
she
other
was
stuff.
Suspended like 50 feet in the air.
But all she had was backup dancers, right? There wasn't like any, like,
she was
props.
up there for a bit.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
then I take it back. I'm sorry.
Like 3-4 songs worth, and I was like, "Yo."
I probably missed it while I was working.
I'm like, why
I was
is
watching it while I was working.
Well, why is she up there? Like, she's up there like for mad long. Then she got back down.
I apologize.
And then she went back up.
I apologize, Riri.
Yeah, I mean, The Weeknd had that whole cinematic experience.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know that they don't get paid for that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all it's all out of pocket.
No, I think they pay. NFL pays for like the expenses, the production expenses, but it's all.
But it's not to that.
But it's more like the mother of like, hey, we'll give you exposure.
They don't pay them for the Super Bowl halftime show.
That's why everything that Rihanna wore during the performance was just her brand. Even the backup dancers, which is her brand, her makeup, her brand.
But I thought it was just because she wanted to promote her shit.
No,
because like she doesn't make music anymore.
No,
that's her income.
They're not gonna pay her, so she's gonna. But that's like not a Rihanna thing. It's like everybody doesn't get paid who performs. Fun fact. I don't know.
I didn't know.
I don't know why they do that, but
cheaper.
They still are.
They're spending. Oh, but
they're
making
so much money on it anyway.
Don't like commercial to get a spot. Like, isn't it millions of dollars?
It's like $7 million.
So they should have enough to pay an artist.
Well, you're gonna pay Rihanna her amount that she wants.
How much does Rihanna usually get?
I don't know. How much would you pay for Rihanna? It was not gonna be.
I don't know.
It's not gonna be no $100K for
the thing is, I don't. I've never seen that type of money in my life for me to give you a number. I'm not that rich. Just be like, oh, like give her like 10 mil. Like I don't know.
A Boogie in like 2018, we paid him $100K.
For what?
To come to my school, my college.
100? What'd you say? How many?
$100K in 2018.
That's a lot of fucking money.
And that's 2018 A Boogie. So not even.
So now in today's world, it'd be millions.
I don't know how much he would get paid right now, but
yeah, a lot more.
He did like a whole college tour, so he did all the SUNY schools. He just went. But
that's kind of, and he got $100K for each school.
I guess so, because they're all different budgets.
I'm in the wrong career path, bro. God damn.
We're bringing IdleTalk on the road. $100K. $100K for the live podcast.
If someone's a really good ghostwriter, send your shit my way. My voice is pretty nice. I can rap. I just don't have the brain capacity to write.
Damn.
My lyrics would not hit.
You don't got the social battery for live performance.
You're right. I don't. I take it all back. I don't have the social capacity to be a fucking celebrity, period. I would hate myself. I'd be like, please leave me alone.
Bro, you hate yourself now. Let's hate yourself with some money. We're going to end that here.
And that's where we end it.
We end it here. We'll see you guys
Bye.
tomorrow.
Love you. Memories from a certain timeline to a certain timeline, so you don't remember anything else.
I'm a clone.
Yeah.
Like Roy Harper.
Like Arsenal.
In Young Justice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the original.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
telling me you've never seen this video, bro?
Bro, I'm recording.
He's literally in the little sponge. You've never seen that? You've never seen that? The guy in the Spider-Man fit, and he's like in little goggles, and he's like, "It's Wednesday, my dude." And he just yells.
I've never seen that, bro.
It was like I think it was a Vine. Did you have Vine?
Had to have been. I did have Vine.
Yeah, it was a Vine.
I was creating on Vine. You believe it?
Wow, you've been creating content. I was not. I was just enjoying Vine.
Palisade Prep Vine. I was just running. It was a
The
lot.
school's Vine?
Let me just tell you, it was a lot of me running and just like throwing things at people.
Oh.
Like paper balls.
And I remember Vines were only
pencils.
6 seconds.
Yeah, so I had to run really fast.
Yeah,
so that's how fucking stupid I was. I'm like, if I run from here fast enough, I could get it on camera. When I could have just walked, ran a little bit, and then recorded it. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it's from. So it's crazy that you've never seen it or heard it.
No, I've never seen that.
It's a good ass meme.
That shit was mad funny though. Just remembering just like doing dumb shit on Vine.
I remember all the dumb shit people were doing on Vine.
You ever do shit on Vine?
No. I've never posted content of myself.
A watcher.
Until now. Literally.
Consumer.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I think as a kid I probably did. Probably did some dumb shit with my friends and recorded it. But personally, no.
I used to do dumb shit on camera all the time, bro. Like there was this ledge at my school's entrance that nobody used. It was like an entrance like from the street to the school. Nobody really wanted to use that. They would rather everybody come around the school into the parking lot and go into the buildings from there. So that entrance was never used. Somebody would just post it in front of it at all times. Yeah. So like when there's no school, you can still walk up to the entrance. And so I'm like, yo, it's mad tall from here. So I think it was me, my friend Kenroy, my friend Lewis, and somebody random else. I'm like, who just happened to like find us at the basketball court. Yeah. So we walked up, and then we would just take turns, just jumping off from like it had to be like 10 feet, bro.
And you weren't hurting yourself?
No, bro. That's
what the fuck?
How crazy that shit.
If I tried that shit now, I'd break every bone
shatter
in my knees.
All my leg bones, bro.
Yeah.
My shins would be in my feet. My knees would be popped out, Joel style.
I can't fuck with all that type. Damn, 10 feet jumps, just straight on your feet, like not even rolling like a regular person would. You just
just planting my feet into the dirt.
Jesus Christ,
it's crazy. I think if I go in my Google Drive, my Google Photos, because I always had an Android, so I always was just signed up on Google stuff. With my first ever email, I think I could find that video of me jumping off the ledge, and it wasn't even like people were recording me. It was like a POV shot, like me jumping,
and then jumping, I know what you're saying.
So I guess I've always made content.
I couldn't relate, bro. I never did.
Before Vine, during Vine, after Vine. I
got the after Vine.
Yeah,
technically. So,
I mean, after Vine is mad like. After Vine, before Facebook had content, there's a period between there, and then
Facebook had content.
Before Facebook like pushed content and bought Instagram and stuff, because Instagram used to just be photos. Yeah. And so you could only post photos on Instagram, and the reason why I got an Instagram was to stalk my current girlfriend, at the time.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, you better not be cheating on me on Instagram, bro.
Which is crazy because she probably was, bro.
Hey, yo, why would you say that?
Yeah, she probably was.
She definitely was, and that definitely happened in person.
Who?
The cheating.
For me?
No, for me, bro.
I def got cheated on, but I don't know.
Back then, cheating was only just kissing. I'm like, damn, you kissed him? Crazy. I'm out of here.
That's still cheating, bro.
I know, but I said back then.
Are you a cuck, Nando?
I said back then. I didn't have to worry about her sucking no dick or getting railed in front of me while I'm holding her hand.
We were so young where the most thing you could do is
a kiss or hold somebody's hand.
I get that.
That shit used to hurt the most.
Yeah, it did, bro.
But now I'm like,
you saw your girl holding hands with another man, you'd be like, devastated. You'd be like, how could you?
Devastation, bro.
Yeah, you'd be like, how could you?
Apocalyptic, the reaction.
But now you're like, damn, my girl fucked another man. Yeah. That's crazy.
And it slid out, and then she grabbed it and slid it back in.
Oh, no. You did not say that. That's crazy.
You ever think about that? I saw this meme. This is where I stole that from, where it was like,
I
Kings,
didn't want to imagine.
Remember, if you're trying to take back your girl, remember that it slid out and she helped put it back in.
Oh no!
I bet you wasn't thinking that when I asked you those X
now
questions yesterday.
Now I am thinking about it, and that shit sucks to think about. That's
when
funny
I was
as
like,
hell,
is there ever an appropriate time to take your ex back? And now with this new information, you're like, damn right, never.
I wouldn't, but listen.
If she helped them put it back in, never.
I wouldn't, but hey, if you do, no judgment here, bro.
I've also been on the other side where it's slipped out and then they've put it back in for me. So
I shall not.
It's a two-sided
reveal
coin.
Any secrets in the bedroom. I am a virgin, Christian boy.
Wow, born again.
No, always been, bro.
Born again virgin.
Always been.
So you wasn't slinging a cock your whole life?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Not anymore, right?
I'm a virgin, bro.
Virgin? Yo, someone come take this man's virginity, please.
Virgin male.
You know, when he means he's a virgin, that it means he hasn't had anything in his butt. So come take his virginity.
Hey, yo.
Take his virginity, please.
Nah, I'm good. If that's what it is, I don't want it. I want to be a virgin for the rest of my life. I'm chilling.
You wouldn't let your wife eat your ass?
Would I let my wife eat my ass?
Yeah, you're married. You got.
I mean, if she really wants to.
You got a couple kids.
Sure, I'm not into it, but if she really wants to, go for it.
She wants to lickety lick.
Yeah, happy wife, happy life, dog. What you mean?
But she wants you. She doesn't want you in missionary.
She want me to eat her booty?
No. She wants to eat your booty, but she doesn't want you in missionary. She wants you face down, ass up.
Okay.
And she wants to shave you a little bit.
Okay. I get pampered, too.
I think so.
So I get a happy wife and I get pampered?
Yeah.
Why not? I'm not going to enjoy it, but fuck it. If it makes her happy, why not?
So you're not going to enjoy, like...
Probably not. I'm not into butt stuff, bro.
That's not even, like, my concern. It's, like, that you would sit there uncomfortably. Well, kneel there, I guess, uncomfortably.
You wouldn't for your wife? You don't love your wife if you wouldn't kneel there uncomfortably.
But I'm down for that kind of shit.
Oh. Well, that's where we differ. I would kneel there uncomfortably for a while. Until she's satisfied. I'll be like, whatever, you happy, you happy. That's what makes you happy, dog.
It's always funny when we sit down to record after we go to the gym, and I try to, like, turn away that's natural, like, reach over my body. I'm like, oh, cramp. I started cramping yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it always happens, bro. Like, I always start cramping up.
It's because of the fucking workout. No, I'm cramping up. Like, I'm sore. Yesterday, I was chilling. Today, I'm not.
I'm only sore a little bit. I'm only, like, when I bend my arm.
Yeah, it hurts to move.
I know tomorrow might be worse, to be honest.
Hey.
Why are you yawning? It's only 8
Why am I yawning?
No, I said, why are we?
I'm yawning because I haven't slept. So.
Whose fault is that?
My own. Definitely my own.
What if you start praying?
Huh?
What if you start praying? Like, dear God, please
if
allow
I started
me to
praying?
sleep. Praying.
But who would I be praying to?
Whichever God you like.
I mean, but I'm agnostic, so I don't.
All of them until somebody pick up the phone.
I do believe in to all of them. Basically, I just don't know which one is the right one.
Just pick one every day.
What if I pick the wrong one, bro?
Just pick one every day. Like, so, like, you got your.
But what if I start praying to the wrong one at the wrong way, and it comes off disrespectful?
It's between you and God.
Yeah, but I don't want to disrespect God.
Be like, hey, you saw your prayer off, dear God of Christianity. I don't want to offend. But hear my prayer. And then boom.
What if the God...
Every God is an understanding God, supposedly.
What if my God is... What if the God doesn't speak English or Spanish? Like, what if the God that I pray to...
He got the ultimate language translator.
Does he?
I mean, I would hope. I mean, I could.
I mean, he made us, but he didn't make language. Technically, we made language.
But any creation that we make technically is a creation of whoever is the higher being.
So if we make something, he just learns it? I guess he's all-knowing, right?
Yeah, all-knowing.
Never mind. I take back what I said. My bad.
My
bad, pimp. I
bad, Big G.
You. My bad, Big G. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. You're supposed to be all-knowing.
Yeah. So.
My bad. You know all languages. My bad.
I didn't know we was going to jump into religion this early in the morning.
You jumped into religion.
I know. I didn't know it was going to go this way.
I didn't know it was going to go this way either, but here we at.
I always told Muhammad, because his religion is important to me. Whenever we do something crazy, like as a group or like in hypotheticals,
do you want to try?
I'm always like, don't worry, Muhammad. I'll do it, so you don't have to be a sinner. You know
what is it called?
Huh? What?
When you like transfer religions?
Me? No.
Just in general, what is it called?
It's just changing your mind, I guess. I don't think it's a special word
for it for sure.
You're a sinner for going to the other religion.
No, I think it's converting. That's the word.
Bro, you don't gotta convert shit. Just stop doing what you're doing and do the new thing you're doing.
That's converting.
But just no, because when I hear converting, it reminds me of my mom when she changed from Catholic to Christian and she had to go fucking get a baptism and like go to all these classes.
I'm like, very formal.
I'm like, that's not fucking necessary to do.
Yeah, but it's mostly for the respect of the religion. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's not necessary.
It isn't because, like you said, religion.
God's not gonna be like, hey, did you convert yet?
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, hey, welcome, my child. You know what I'm saying?
It should be a relationship between you and God, but it is. The whole point of it is to show your respect for the religion that you're partaking in.
You mean the respect to my pastor?
Or whoever
to the building
is the guy at the time, you know, or the woman.
That's more of a show for the past. That's for something to justify his salary, bro. Like, hey, I did 3 baptisms this month.
That's true.
Amazing, good job. You're on pace. Did you know that?
What's your favorite cookie, bro?
Oreos.
Really? That's your go-to cookie, Oreo?
Yeah, or
I like oatmeal raisins.
That's fucking gross.
Really? You don't like oatmeal raisins?
When you said favorite cookie, I thought you meant like a cookie I could buy.
You could buy oatmeal raisin cookies.
No, but like in a pack with like mad cookies of them. Like like you buy Oreos, you get like 40 cookies in them.
Yes, yeah, and that's why I was confused. I was like, really?
I was thinking Oreo or like Chips Ahoy, Blue Chips Ahoy came to my mind.
Blue Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, because I like putting them in a big cup and then filling it with milk and then eating it like cereal.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good combination to me.
But yeah,
homemade cookies.
Either whatever your preferred best cookie.
Those just like there's like levels to this shit, you know.
It's up to you, bro. I just said oatmeal.
My favorite classic cookie is a chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chip?
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
My favorite Subway cookie is the strawberry macadamia nuts or whatever that's called.
Never had that. I had the white chocolate macadamia.
White chocolate something, but the raspberry one that the raspberry cheesecake cookie that they sell.
That one sounds good as hell.
It's my
favorite.
You
had insomnia cookies?
No, insomnia cookies. Yeah. Overrated.
It's good as fuck.
Overrated.
Oh, I think they're good.
Mad expensive. They are.
I agree.
Not amazing cookies.
I think they're pretty good.
The first time,
I do agree that the price is way too much.
I love it.
It is way too much.
But like when I went a second time,
it isn't worth as much as
this much money again.
Yeah, you're right. It isn't worth a second go because the amount of money you spend on like 6 cookies is nuts.
Bro, it's like $35.
But they are really big. They are really big cookies.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Which ones do you
Let
get
me take you to the Insomnia cookies in downtown Baltimore, bro. Because
them
shits look like the Subway cookies.
Oh, they be doing you dirty.
Bro, so when you say like big cookies, I'm like, what big cookies? They look like that. Small ass cookies.
Some big ass honky donkey cookies over here.
That shit was tiny as fuck.
But yeah, oatmeal raisin. It's my favorite.
What's your classic cookie?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
What's your favorite childhood cookie?
What cookie?
Childhood cookie.
Probably like chewy Chips Ahoy.
That's a good
but
answer.
I don't like them anymore. But as a kid, I fuck with them.
I was killing them shit as a kid.
But now I don't really.
Because it didn't feel like a cookie, so it felt more like
cake.
A cake, yeah. So you just showed your mouth full of cake.
But yeah, I don't fuck with it. It's way too chewy. I'm like, I used to love these, but now these are gross. I like the harder ones now. I didn't like the hard ones when I was a kid. I like the chewy ones, and now it's the opposite.
Yo, real quick. You know how we did that top 5 chip draft?
Yeah.
I would change one of my answers.
What would you change?
My sister recently brought me Mexican Cool Ranch Doritos.
Okay.
And
which one would you replace?
I would any one of my answers I would replace with that.
Anyone? That number 1 draft
shit was fire, bro.
You're telling me number 1 draft pick on you. You would take it out.
I would take it out and put the Mexican Doritos.
Damn.
Bro, I killed that shit.
I've had Cool Ranch. I've never had Mexican.
Bro, the Mexican version of Doritos is so good, bro. I don't know. It was like and it wasn't just Doritos. It was like
the fact that tortilla chips are made.
It was like a trail mix version. So it had like all the best parts of trail mix. So it had like the little cone thing. and that's it. And like some Cheetos, some like also Cheetos in there too. So it's
Some
mad
pretzels.
fucking good. Yeah, not even pretzels. It was just those 3
pretzels?
things.
You don't like pretzels?
Bro, in the Doritos bag I told you it had only those 3 things: Dorito chips, like a Cheeto, and like the cone, the waffle, whatever
Honeycomb
things.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
All good chips.
but that was fire. I would replace any one of my choices with that.
And I haven't had a revelation in chip eating recently, so I can't change mine.
As soon as I was done eating it, I'm like, damn, I should have saved this to have with Fabrian because this was that good.
Damn.
Just so you can have a little taste.
Nah, it would have been stale by the time you got it to me.
No. I should have just not opened it.
Oh.
And they just got back on Sunday, so it wouldn't have been too bad.
Oh.
But yeah, that was my mistake.
1 to 10?
A 10, bro.
Wow.
Perfect. No problems.
I gotta try those because I've never had Mexican.
Never had Mexican food? Racist. And on that note, we'll end this
dumbass.
IdleTalk Mini. Subscribe on YouTube, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, IdleTalk listeners. Today you are stuck with me, yours truly, Nairbath Fabrian, you know. How do we start? I don't know. Yesterday was my birthday. What did I do? I literally just ordered pizza, smoked, and watched like movies. I think the movie also we hung out with my boys. So my cousin Joang, you guys should know him, Valdez Don. Shout out him. And then I hung out with Richie, who's also one of my boys. And we just chilled all night. Nothing crazy. It was good. I enjoyed my birthday. It was like a nice, like intimate, no pause, ayo pause. Like an intimate, nice, like just hangout session. It meant more to me than like having to go out and get drinks and be with mad people or go clubbing and shit. Like I don't really care for that type of stuff. So it felt good to just like stay home and chill with like some good people. And yeah, we watched a movie called The Men Who Stare at Goats. Pretty interesting. And what else did we watch? I know we watched something else. I'm trying to remember from like the top of my head. Can't remember for the life of me, so I'm sorry about that. It was a really good time. Shout out to everyone who also wished me a happy birthday. Appreciate and love every single one of y'all. Have you ever wondered how much of a scam life is? Like, low-key? Just hear me out real quick. Like, you're born, right? And then you're raised until you're old enough to start going to school, and that's when it turned into a fucking scam. So the moment you hit, like, kindergarten or whatever, like elementary school, you're working till the day you fucking die. Like, you're constantly working, going to school every day, all the way up until high school, right? And then you graduate high school. And then after high school, you immediately have to start going to a whole nother school to now start a career, right? And once you finish that, then you immediately either you're already working because you need a side hustle or you need a part-time job while you're going to college for money. So you're already working. And then once you finish your college or your degree or whatever the hell it is, you then have to find a job in that like line of work or line of study that you went through. And now you're just working again until you retire. And retirement's like 60 years old. So like you're basically working your entire life until you're like 60 something years old and you're too old to enjoy it. It's just, that's such a scam to me. I feel like people should be able to have more free time for themselves and they shouldn't just have to follow this like very structured way of living where like you need to go to school, you need to learn, you need to get a job, you need to work. Like you're literally just working your whole life. And I think that's kind of shitty for like everyone involved. But yeah, hopefully someone like understands what I'm trying to say and like can hear me out on this. Also, recently I've learned I'm really, really bad at texting. Like tremendously bad. I'm really good at holding a conversation with someone in person and I can talk to someone for hours and listen for hours. But then when it comes to text messages, for some reason, I'm really bad at keeping a conversation going when it comes to texting. Like you'll send me something or whatever the case may be. And if I'm genuinely like, I'll read it and I'm like, I don't know what to reply to this. I don't know what to say, and then I feel like an asshole because like I either don't reply or my replies are really dry. And it's not that I'm not interested in talking to the person I'm talking to. It's just I'm so bad at talking when it comes to text messages. Like I don't know how to keep a conversation going. It sucks because like everyone just thinks you're like ignoring them or don't want to talk to them type shit. It's not like that. It's just I'm bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone who has to like talk to me through text. I'm a shitty texter. Now, this is going to be the segment where you can, like, click off or click above or forward if you don't want to hear about it. Most people don't care. I'm going to start talking. This is the Overwatch section. People don't care usually, but it's a game I'm currently playing a lot. And yeah, season 3 is coming out. They're changing some few things. So the battle pass is changing. They're giving you credits now instead of just like pay for everything. New mythic skin for Kiriko, which is sick because I play Kiriko. That's my main, other than Anna. So yeah, I'm really excited for season 3. Oh, the whole Elo Hell thing. Hopefully it changes this season because instead of 7 wins, they're bringing it down to 5. And if you've heard me rant about Elo Hell earlier, now you know I'm happy. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't played yet, but hopefully it's much better. What else? Oh, the Cupid skin for Hanzo looks cool. I can't wait to see all the new skins. And actually be able to buy, like, skins from the Battle Pass and not have to use money because I was, like, so adamant on not buying skins because I didn't want to waste money. The only skin I bought was, like, the Witch Kiriko one, just because she has no good skins in the game and I wanted one. So yeah, I'm hyped that she's getting one, a mythic for this season. I'm hyped for the new season coming up. I want to see how that goes. I want to continue playing. And yeah, I just remembered what we watched. I'm sorry for earlier. We watched the movie called You People on Netflix with Jonah Hill. I thought it was a really good film. Only thing I would complain about is probably the ending. It like ended way too abruptly and way too like perfect. It was like, oh, look at a perfect ending. They should have left it like with them improving on whatever that they were working on instead of just perfect happy ending. I don't feel like that's real. What else? You also should be watching The Last of Us. If you haven't been watching it, you're missing out. It's some of the best television that's been out. Came out recently. Episode 3. Wow. When I watched it, I was like sobbing most of that fucking episode. It was that good. Beautifully written. Yeah, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it. So the best thing I can say, bro, is you got to start watching The Last of Us. If you haven't been watching it, if you have nothing else to do, free time, I say fuck it. Start watching The Last of Us. But yeah, I'm going to just go back to You People real quick. Loved the character that Jonah Hill was playing. I think it was like, at least it felt like a mirror to me, low-key, because he suffers from like social anxiety. Is something that I have. It's very obvious. He's into like streetwear and stuff like me, and he has a podcast with his best friend. And I was like, whoa. Those are all very similar things. That's really cool. So yeah, it felt cool watching someone, or at least seeing yourself in a character that like in a movie that you would have never thought. So it was really cool. But he was white, so that's the only difference. I'm not white, but still, it's cool seeing a character that's like similar in some ways. All right, guys, I've exhausted my ideas in this mini, so I'm gonna just say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for listening. Short one, really short, sweet, so you can listen to it while you clean your room, fold some laundry, drive to work, whatever the case may be. I'll see you guys later. Love you.
Good morning, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to Idle Talk.
Hello.
I'm here with your boy, Fabrian. Fabrian, say hello.
Hello.
One more time.
Hello.
He's a bitch. He listened to what I said.
Damn.
So, see, bro, you're not supposed to chew gum while we're on the mic. That's why I was like, why are you chewing gum?
It's off the mic.
So, yesterday, I was in a pretty bad mood all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up, went to the gym, thought I had a killer workout, went home, had a steak and egg bagel.
That sounds fire.
It was fire. I made it myself. Showered, went.
That sounds like a good ass day, bro.
Yeah, right? I went to my mom's shop, and then all of a sudden, like, this guy came in, and I attended him, and he complained about his jacket being too expensive, and he didn't want to wash anymore, so I took it out the thing.
Mm-hmm.
He left, and then all of a sudden, I was like, fuck, I'm in a shitty mood.
Because of him?
I don't even know if it's because of him. Like, was I, like, already feeling bad, kind of? I don't even, like, I don't know what happened to cut, like, that couldn't have been the reason why I was in a bad mood, right?
Set you off, though.
I mean,
Maybe there was something bubbling.
Something bubbling up, like bubble guts.
And then he fucking...
He pushed me to the edge.
He just hit it, and you're like, fuck you, dude.
What a fucking
ruined my whole fucking day, bro.
You know what's crazy? My mom's in the background, like, she's like, déjalo. Like,
like, don't even worry about it.
About this guy. And then she was like, no, this guy's a really important client. I'm like, bro, he took out like $500 in the hundreds and didn't want to pay $75 for his fucking thing. And I was like,
and your mom was like, let it be?
Yeah. And so she took off the jacket, and then it was like 60 something or whatever.
Your mom's a sweet girl.
And then she was like,
sorry, sweet woman.
This guy was like, continuity.
Can't say girls.
This guy was like, she was like, he owns like this whole block up here, this block down there.
Who gives a fuck?
That's what I said. I was like, yo, I'm like, stop being a fucking.
I hate that they do it at my job too. Someone with mad money walks in and he's a rude.
Yeah.
And people are so nice. I'm like, fuck that guy, bro.
I'm like, fuck this guy.
I don't give a fuck how much money you have.
They don't
learn
care.
How to
like, as long as you don't own this building, I don't give a shit.
Learn how to treat people, bro. It's like being an ass. But yeah, it might have been him.
Bro, his clothes were stinky as fuck too. He was like, I don't even. This jacket's not even dirty. And he was like, smell it, and then put his jacket to my mom's face, and I was like,
that's mad rude.
I fucking smacked his jacket down. I was like, yo, like, I can smell it from here, bro, and I got bad smelling.
Yeah.
Like, I literally can't smell shit in front of me, but this shit I can smell.
That's rude as hell.
Like, I feel like I'm forever stuffed, you know.
Yeah.
And I was almost about to leave. I was like, after like it was like 1 o'clock. I'm like, I'm about to go home, bro.
Man put you in the shittiest mood,
bro. And then I kept writing down my thoughts, and so I'm like, I've wrote down in my notes. I was like, am I in a shitty mood? I'm in a shitty mood? Question mark. And then my immediate next thought, like 2 minutes later, I was like, am I hungry? I'm like, but then I was like, but I had that steak and egg.
So you be getting hangry sometimes?
But I had the steak and egg bagel before.
No, but I'm saying if that's the second choice, that means you get hangry enough for you to realize that it might be
maybe not even hangry, maybe not. But I was like, could that be a factor? Like, you know, did I like not get enough? Like, cause I benched heavy yesterday. Like, I went up to 220.
Yeah.
And then did pause reps. So pause reps are harder than the reps because you have to hold it at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then push it back up with no momentum, right? The momentum was what kind of helps people kind of cheat and get a little bit more leverage to get heavy weight up. But I paused at the bottom, pushed it up. I did that like 5 times, 220 for 1 rep. And I was like, maybe I didn't feel myself enough. Like, I'm just kind of like tired from working out. And then I was like, the second thought, I was like, the worst is being in a bad mood and team Snapchat sending you a snap saying Happy President's Day.
I hate those.
And I was like, why can't I block fucking Snapchat on Snapchat?
Word, because they do it every holiday.
Every holiday, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Happy Father's Day. They send me that shit. I'm like, I don't got a dad. Leave me alone, bro. Stop sending me this shit, bro. It's annoying, bro.
I be wanting.
And it is the worst because when you're having a bad day and they send you that type of shit and you're like, oh, I have a friend and it's that and you're like, fuck off.
Fuck you.
Bro, dude, they've been doing that to me recently, bro. Like, I'll be like on my phone.
Be on edge.
Yeah, and then I just be like either sad or angry about some shit and the Snapchat's like, yo, you remember this memory with this one girl that you was with? Look at this. And you were like, yo, leave me the fuck alone, Snapchat, bro. Like, I don't need this right now,
remember
bro.
when you thought you were happy 6 years ago?
Literally what the fuck they do. Like, yo, you remember when you was happy? Look at it. Rub it in your face.
And then like 2 months go by and like, hey, look what happened 2 months later.
Yeah.
Like, and
I'm
broke
like,
it up.
bro, leave me alone, Snapchat. Like, get off my phone, bro. It's the worst app. They do it all the time, bro.
Instagram is doing that too.
Yeah? You've been seeing a lot of...
On the IdleTalk page, it'll be like, hey, look at your memories. And it'll be... But I enjoy those because it'll be like, hey, look at the clips from like whatever time period that was. And I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah. I hate those, bro. I hate... Stop bringing up memories. Don't do it.
Instagram does that too now.
Yeah.
On my personal page where it's like, hey, make these story memories into a reel. Yeah.
And it'd be pictures from years ago.
It'd be full blown videos of my ex. And I'd be like, I thought I deleted these.
Right? I'm like, where did you find this? And then I'll have to go into like, so now they keep all your stories even if they go away.
Yeah.
I can go back years and see a story that I posted years ago. And I'm like, why would you keep this, bro? And then it shows it up like, hey, make it surreal. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
No, and there's no like 3-button prompt to be like, suggest this less or whatever.
I do that, and it's
there's no like viable option to be like, stop this. It just be like, not this kind of content.
Social media, it's getting too intrusive, bro. They need to stay the fuck out of my life. That's what they do, and they
AI,
do it too much, bro.
AI, they thinking about us,
bro. Let me post what I want to post. Let me be as private as I want to be private. And if not, leave me the fuck. Don't tell me what to post.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to make a reel.
this.
Don't remind me of memories from 6 years. I'm good, dude.
Don't remind me that I lost the love of my life.
Like, I don't need to know any of this, bro. Stay out of it.
So my next thought was like, oh, I must be on my period. Because men do have like
periods, yeah.
male version of periods.
I believe it.
It's like when you dip in testosterone a little bit, like naturally, just to have a little dip, and then you become more sensitive to stuff. And so I made a mini about this, like almost like a year ago ish, where I'm like, men get their periods too, and I was like, we need to classify that as an actual thing. Like, it's not as common as like, oh, she's on her period, right? There's no
call it
no, we need to, because if the girls have one, we should have one.
No, because
the boys should have one.
Ours would never be as bad,
bro. I was in a shitty mood yesterday.
You know, I get.
I'm self-aware enough that it's my myriad.
Yeah, I get
no,
it.
but guys are just as bad as like as
yeah, but
the counterparts.
But we don't get the pain and all that shit that comes.
Yeah, no,
with
but
it.
I'm saying, but there was still like shit to
like
put up with.
They get it worse.
No, they have it worse. That's not. I'm not saying that we have it worse. I'm saying that we're bad people under our myriad too. Like, we're annoying to be around. Like, like we're just as sensitive, and we're just like fucking. Being have you been around a man with their myriad? One time, I'll tell you this.
Probably.
One time, Malik had his myriad really bad, and I was like, "Yo,
you're like, get the fuck out of my room."
Yo, yeah, literally, I was like,
you're
"Bro,
like, I can't deal with
I'm
you."
like,
right
you're
now,
mad intolerable right now.
You're like, go get a sandwich or some shit. Get out of my face.
And I
bro.
bet you he like felt the same way too at points. Because again, I'm self-aware. I'm probably like, he's probably been like, "Yo, shut the fuck up already." Like,
not that I can like recall.
Well, because you got no friends?
Damn. No, not because I don't have friends. I have friends. It's just that usually I'm not an arguable type of person with anybody. Like, if someone start arguing with me, I just be like, hey, listen, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't want to argue. I just stop the fighting, whatever it is. Like, if you start getting
you one
annoyed
of those.
with me,
you got
I'm
no
just
passion. Got no passion.
If it gets too much,
you just be like, mute.
Yeah, I mute you. You start yelling at me or getting
crazy. No, you mute yourself. You don't even be saying nothing.
No, I mute both people. You could be yelling at me. Mute. All of it is going.
Cut the mic.
Immediately, all of it is gone. I'm like, everything you said, didn't hear any of it. My mind went blank.
That happened to you today.
Some other shit. Yeah.
When I was talking to you, and then
don't say what.
Juiciest of booty walks by,
you're lying, bro. I never did none of that.
You know, when I went to get the clamp, you know why it took me so long? Because I saw her on the other side, and I was like,
I thought genuinely you just couldn't find the clamp.
No, I got mesmerized a little bit. But
yeah, if I ever get in a fight with somebody, I just do that. My brain just goes somewhere.
You got no passion, no love.
No, I have plenty of that.
You don't got fiery passion like me.
So much of it. It's just not enough to fucking fight you on something that isn't worth it. But like, if I'm like, yo, French fries are good, and you're like, but I like waffle fries better, and I'm like, I disagree. And you're like, nah, bro, these are my points on why waffle, and you start going nuts on me. I'm like, you know what, bro? All of it. Toned out. I don't care. I just told you that it was my opinion that I like French fries better, which, by the way, I don't. Waffle fries. I'm just being devil's advocate.
You got an opinion.
Yeah. So yeah, once it starts getting like to that, like it happens a lot with anime, and I think that's why I like turn it out.
Ooh.
People be like, this character is actually stronger than this character, and blah, 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 blah.
Like, bro,
and they all start doing that shit, or they'll be like, and this anime is better than this anime because, and they start doing that shit, and I'm like, all of it gone. I don't care. I'm telling you, I like this anime because of this, and then you out here trying to tell me which one's better. I don't care. Truly.
So, I have two more thoughts that I wrote down before I got too busy at my mom's shop. I was like, I'm in a bad mood all of a sudden, like 2 minutes later, like randomly, I'm like, why am I randomly in this badass mood? I mean, maybe I needed to be in a bad mood to like let whatever I was feeling out.
Sometimes it happens, yeah.
That shit caught me off guard, bro. I'm like, I thought I had a good morning today.
Yeah, I get those. Especially when you're like doing good, and you're like, I don't get it. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I'm like,
supposed to be in a good mood, bro.
I ate a nice breakfast.
I'm hydrated.
Yeah, like literally, like it was my second like hydro flask of the day.
Sometimes it just hits you.
That shit caught me off guard, bro. I haven't had one of those days in a bit.
Have you ever blown up on somebody because you're married?
Malik, I'm telling you, like we had. Like, you know, we kind of get like annoyed of each other, but nothing serious.
No, you know, like, bitch, it like just blew up on somebody because she like going nuts and you're on your period. Because I think
maybe
I must have in my life.
There was one. I'll tell you the story. One time, I don't want to blame it on the mirror. Maybe I was just being a shitty person. But there was just got into like a fight in like a very public place.
I hate those.
Like not even like a store or whatever. But
that's
like,
why I turn off. I have traumatic experience. Like one of my first like relationships and shit like that, where she just started yelling at me in public, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like we really doing this? So now
I think it was similar. I think I might have like did something or
so
something.
now anytime somebody tried yelling at me, I shut down. I'm like, nah, dog. You need two to tango, and this one not tangoing with you, bro. You gonna
I tangled back.
You gonna look like a crazy person because I'm not yelling back at you.
No, I definitely tangled back. She threw a hit, and I threw a hit. Like it was
theoretically. He don't beat women
anymore. But yeah, it's like she was like saying some shit, and then I said some shit really bad, really hurtful, and I was like,
I've been there, just not publicly. I'll do it privately. Like if I'm in a bad mood and you start like crazy,
like Airbnb kind of place. Yeah. Where it's like a lot of travelers would go there and like stay the night or whatever. And it was like in the kitchen when like people could hear shit. No. And like a few hours pass, and usually I'm like the type of person to like let it go. But this person kind of like is the type to only let it go if like you like, apologize and then they apologize back or whatever. But I was like, I looked at them and I was like,
I'm not apologizing.
No, not even that. I'm like, I don't even have it in me to say I'm sorry. Like, I was like, I don't have that. Like,
because if I say it, I don't mean it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not there. I'm like, I'm not that person to say I'm sorry. I just like let it go.
I agree with you. I won't say I'm sorry unless I mean it. So I get that.
But the problem with me, like, I could genuinely be like sorry about something. Yeah. And I'm not gonna be there like, oh, I'm sorry. Like I say that now because there's nothing to be sorry about. But like, if I mean it and I want to say it, it just won't come out of my mouth.
Okay.
I was just be like, give him that weird face with like, so like, I don't know. It just I wasn't able to. But then I feel like I was like, okay, fuck. Like this is clearly how like they need to be apologized to. Like I need to sit down and like say it to them and like and say it with like meaning. Like I mean it too. So I have to.
When you date somebody, you gotta.
Bro, I had to learn to be
learn
like
how to love them.
Bro, I was like, I don't even need a fucking apology. Like,
sometimes,
I just get it's a new day.
Sometimes it'd be like that. You'd be like, I don't even. Why am I doing this? You don't do this shit to me when I'm angry or something. But you're like, if I care about this person, I gotta do what helps them feel loved. So I get it.
I had to. I was like, you know what?
But good.
Gotta change.
You're growing, bro. You're growing.
Yeah.
As a person.
Fuck that bitch. I'm just kidding.
Nah, you know what? You right. Fuck that bitch, bro. Fuck that bitch. How dare you hurt my mans like this, bro? And that's how we ending it. Cut the tape, bro.
I didn't start it. Remember I say go?
You said 3, 2, 1.
3, 2. I say 3, 2, 1. Go. I always say go. I always say go. And we've been recording for 8 seconds. Shit.
Can we start?
Yeah, I told you.
Good morning, everyone. Listeners, idle talkers. What a dumb name. So, on my mini, I spoke about...
You should have said idle listeners, by the way.
Idle talk listeners?
No. You said idle talkers.
Yeah.
I feel like if you were going to give them a name like that, it should have been idle listeners.
No, because been cool. The Logan Paulers, bro. I was trying to go with that theme. So, if you listen to my mini... Recently, I felt like I was trying to make a point, but it didn't come off the way I was making it. So I'm going to ask you if it came off because you listened to it, how I was saying it. So you see how like when you're on your phone, right? Yes. And you walk into a shop or you walk into a barber shop or anywhere, right? And you could just be like, oh, this song is good. And you'd be like, hey, Siri, what song is this? And then she tells you. Or,
I don't think I kept that in there.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Did you listen to your own mini?
I did.
I don't think you kept that in there.
You didn't?
No.
Whatever. Well... Even better. Now I can explain the point.
Can I explain myself? I knew exactly what you meant when you said that.
Because it probably didn't come off intelligible, right?
No. It was because for some reason it sounded like you were in a closet underwater.
Oh, the audio was bad.
Yeah, the audio was bad. And then it fixed itself later, right when you started talking about Overwatch. So I just cut everything in between and then I threw it away.
All right, well.
But this is what I think you were trying to say. Let me explain it back to you. Let me explain it. You said that you wish you had like a Shazam-like app for finding music you're consuming like on your phone screen.
Yes.
So not like
yes. You got it. Oh, thank God. I thought I was like, I'm explaining it so terribly.
No, like
gonna know what I'm
because we have the Shazam for like if you're outside and there's music playing, right?
Yes.
But we don't have it like an internal Shazam that can scan.
Make an app for that. I feel like it'd be a genius idea.
Yeah, and you know why I think I cut it off too? Because I was like, that's a fucking genius idea. We should probably figure out how to do that.
I don't know how, but I think it's so smart because like, dude. The amount of times that I'll be out in public, like, what song is this? And I'll Shazam it, and I'm like, oh, cool. And I'll, like, add it to my playlist. But anytime I'm on TikTok, YouTube
is easier.
Instagram,
because YouTube, you said you already searched
tells you, But usually, they don't tell you the song.
Like, it just has original audio.
You'll click the sound. Like, on TikTok, you'll click sound, and it'll say original audio, and it'll say the profile. Yeah. You're like, dude, what? And then you'll look through the comments, and no one's being helpful. So I feel like that app would be such a success if someone could just use the mic that's already in there listening to you when you speak to Siri to listen to the music and be like, oh, it's this song, bro. You're good. Don't even worry about it. Yeah.
I think we could do that in a good, successful way if we did it on Android, because that's like Android is an open source thing. Yeah. It's not like owned by Google. It's just they're pretty much any Samsung or Google phone. It's just like a rebranded skin of what Android is. It's just named, like this is Samsung's version of Android, right? Yeah. I think it'd be hard as fuck to do that with Apple, but I feel like if we can figure it out for Android,
I feel like if someone is smart enough, someone is smart enough out there
to figure that out,
make this app and sell it and make a ton of bread. Because I feel like it's such a smart idea that I had one day, and I was like, because I was literally on the app, and I was like, why can't I figure this fucking song out?
Unless you had another phone.
Yeah, I would need another phone to Shazam my phone. And I'm like, that's stupid. Like, why isn't it already built internally to listen to whatever I'm listening to and tell me what song it is? Okay. If it can take a picture and you could hold it and remove a picture and drag it somewhere else, it could do all that complicated shit. Why can't it just listen to its own mic?
Maybe not yet.
Well, that was my...
Which was a good idea. I like that. I like that you brought that back.
Now I feel stupid that it was cut because I swore it was in it because I listened to it.
You didn't listen to your mini bag.
I did when I was getting ready for work too. Which is crazy because we got to the part at the end when someone else told you that I sounded depressed and I heard it and I was like, oh, I do sound depressed, but I wasn't. But I did hear it back and I was like, I could see why it sounds that way because I remembered specifically that point of me like putting my pants on, hearing the line and being like, I can see why.
I can see why people are concerned.
I can see why that's a thing. But no.
Fabrian coming back for season 2? ?
No, he's not making it. But yeah, that was the idea that I had.
App of the year.
Yeah,
I think $1 million app.
I think it fucking kill Flappy Bird. Remember Flappy Bird?
Yeah, I remember Flappy Bird.
And I think it'd kill it. TikTok gone.
Flappy Bird kill it.
No such thing. Shazam, no more.
Bro, we need TikTok in order for this app to work.
Get rid of everything. We don't need no social media.
Just our app.
Just our app. I don't even have a name for it, but that's the app we need to all use now.
Since we're talking about your mini, I just found it so baffling how you be ripping your own pants. When I heard that, I thought about that SpongeBob thing where it's like, I rip my pants.
I never connected the two, but yeah, definitely. Yeah. SpongeBob turned into you know that song? Ripped his pants.
So I was like, how did you? So I just kind of want just some clarification.
Go ahead, ask away.
On like, how does one just like rip their pants? Like, what is the movement that causes your pants to rip? Like, take me through that.
I got you. So when you're a big boy like me, right? When you're built, big bodied like me, when you're big boned, a little chubby, a little big, right? There's these things.
Fat, juicy ass.
So there's these things called thighs, right? And when you're a big boy like me, they're really big and they rub up against each other a lot. It causes friction, right?
Can I pause you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I have a thigh gap because my thighs don't fucking
well,
rub.
Good for you.
I don't think
good
they
for
rub.
You. You're a skinny queen. I'm not. I don't have a thigh gap. So my legs rub up against each other, and I work in an establishment where I'm constantly standing or moving around, whether that is walking to work, walking to a table, walking food. I'm constantly moving around, right? So my legs are constantly rubbing up against each other with friction, right? So eventually, whatever I'm wearing wears out. Like nothing can compete with my thighs. I'm telling you, there is not a pair of pants in this world that I have bought and has lasted me longer than like 2 to 3 months.
Can I pause you?
Yeah, go ahead.
So like when you say rubbing against each other.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the outer layer of your pants and the other layer of your pants are constantly just fucking
friction.
scratching each other the whole time.
And you would know this if you had thick thighs, right? You know the start of it. You always know the start because it's currently happening to these pants. So when they start getting like, my bad, I hit the mic and I wasn't anywhere near the mic because I was looking at my dick. So when you look at your crotch, right, it starts getting like lighter than the rest of the fabric.
It did look a little lighter. It looked white.
Yes. It looks lighter at the crotch area because that's where the friction is happening. And once it starts getting lighter at the crotch area of the pants, that's when you know you got like a month left of that pant. Or a few weeks left, right? Because God forbid, I wear it out for like a week or a weekend now or whatever.
So the pants, if you say you wore it one time for work that week, wash it, and then you wear it one more time. So you're saying in the span of like how many like days? Let's say you wore it once a week,
No, once a week it lasts me a lot longer. But usually if I'm wearing a pant, like I have like specific pants that I have for work.
Yeah, and you just
I rebuy work pants, like work jeans or like work like cargos and shit like that. That I know I don't care if they get ruined. I'm just buying them because they're comfortable, right? And so those don't last me more than 2 to 3 months, right? Because I'm constantly wearing them.
They're in rotation.
So one will get dirty. I'll have to throw that one in the wash. Wear the other one and wear that one for a bit. And then that will get dirty and vice versa. I'll keep switching them out until one of them breaks. Then I have to replace that one. So once we get to the point where the fabric is getting white, I'm like, I now know I need to buy a new pair of pants. It's going to last me like a few more weeks. So once we hit there, I start ordering the same pair of pants in whatever. And then I get them. And then I'll be like, I now know I have the new pants. So if these rip, I could just switch. And that's literally my game plan when it comes to work pants. So then I'll be at work walking around. And let's say I like go down, like I squat to go pick up a drink or anything, it just
your shit rip at work.
Yeah, it rips at work, and then I just have to be like, well, nice. And then I gotta walk home after work. So at work, I'm just free balling it at work, dog. Sometimes, and I'm lucky. No, but I'm lucky that I wear like
an apron.
No. Well, sometimes I wear an apron, but because it's currently cold, I wear thermals. And they're black. So even if I do rip my pants and I wear black pants, I'm wearing a black thermal underneath. So it doesn't even look like there's a rip. But there's definitely a rip. And so I'll go home, take my pants, I'll be like, wow, it's a rip. Toss them in the trash. And then be like, well, now I got to use a new pair. And
Can I pause you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say. It's about the rip. So okay. How many times has it ripped at work?
Twice since I've started working, and I've been there for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
How many pants have I ripped since I've started working there?
No, at work.
At work, it's only been 2.
Okay. And so now
since I've started working
there. How many pants have you ripped since?
I've gone through 5 pairs of pants. So currently, I'm on my 6th pair that I've like rebought the same pair of pants.
2 out of 6 of the pants only happened at work.
Yeah, only 2 of them.
That's a good number.
Usually I'll get home, sit down like on my chair that I'm currently sitting at, and then it'll rip there. Like that's like the straw that broke the camel's back. It's me like sitting down, like spread. Don't even worry about that. I just knocked mad shit. So like that, I'm clumsy. I drop down and I'll rip the pants, and so that happens. And I wanted to know out there, please, hopefully, there's some thick boys out there like me.
I don't think
and
so.
They also rip their pants. Or maybe thick women. Maybe it happens to women.
Maybe it's a women, yeah.
Maybe it's a women thing.
Maybe you're a bad bitch. Maybe bad bitches just rip their pants.
I am a bad bitch. But yeah, I don't know. That was just my stupid thought at like 2 a.m.
Okay, can I pause you again?
Yeah.
You don't carry an extra pair of pants with you?
No.
Just in case? Never.
No.
You don't carry like a backpack to work?
Yeah.
You just don't think, well, hey, let me just stick an emergency pair of pants.
Sometimes I do. But usually no.
You just don't keep the pants in that? Like, what if you just bought another pair of pants? And your emergency pants, and you just keep a pants in the backpack.
I do keep a pair of pants in the backpack, but I don't always have the backpack with me. So there are some days, like usually when I go to work, at least I used to. I don't anymore because I don't like carrying my backpack. I would carry my backpack. It would have my apron, an extra pair of pants, and my water bottle. Okay, and I'd bring that and like to and back to work every day. I would work, and I was like, I don't want to carry a backpack forever. Like it's annoying. I want to keep carrying a backpack.
But that doesn't sound heavy at all.
It's not heavy. It's just the annoying part that I was like, knowing myself, I forget things. I leave things around. And it's like so much stuff that I would lose immediately if I just left it. Because I've left the bottle at my job so many times. And it's literally a bright pink bottle for a reason. So I wouldn't forget it. But I still forget it. And so I was like, just to avoid myself in the future where I know I'm going to be irresponsible and lose something because I lose everything.
Yeah.
I just carry the essentials. Wallet carries my cards, IDs, keys.
What about a sling bag?
No.
Why not?
No, not.
You want to be able to carry your
I
water
would
bottle.
No, I would.
Saying, like,
I would get a better bag. The reason is because like my bag is literally my high school backpack that I've had for years, and I still use it because it works. North Face.
Barely.
Good quality.
Barely.
Yeah, barely for work, but I use it for other shit. And yeah, I'll get one if I really need one down the line. But currently, like just walking to and fro work with nothing, just my own 2 feet.
Yeah.
Liberating. You gotta carry shit.
That's crazy. So we learned you've got a thick ass.
Yeah. I mean it's okay.
It's whatever.
It's the thighs, not the butt. The butt's like
they don't even look big.
The butt's like normal.
Their thighs don't even look that big.
The pants.
Are you buying the right pant size?
Yeah. For sure.
Are you going based off waist or based off
both?
Feel.
But what? Feel.
Yeah, like feel how they feel on your legs.
Well, most like if I'm ordering online, it's mostly just this is my size and I know this size usually fits me.
Yeah.
And if I get it and I'm like, oh, I can't button it or I can't zip it or if I put a pair of pants on and I can't like move around on them, I'm returning them because if I can't move around on them at work, like I can't do that. So I have to buy a pair of pants that I literally can move around in. So they all fit me good and they're all comfortable.
Yeah.
It's just wear and tear. Because if it was a bad fit, it would break on me so much faster. But it's literally just wear and tear.
Oh, damn! I didn't know you struggled with this.
I thought other people did.
I've got the same like 5 pair of pants that I've had for like the last 2 years.
That's crazy. I've gone through 5 pairs of pants in the last year.
And you know what's crazy? I've coached in these pants.
And they don't rip?
Squat down. Fabletics.
That's what I'm saying.
Pants. Maybe you should try Fabletics.
I have a pair of Fabletic shorts that Joanne put me on. Gray pair of shorts.
Bro, you gotta get the pants.
I should get
I get the Malik knows about this, but there was a time where I took the Fabletics only pants, and it was literally my only pants, my only pair of pants. I either wore shorts or in the days that was a little chilly, I put on the pants. But I used it probably like 4 times a week sometimes when it was kind of getting a little bit chillier. And for just the 1 pair of pants, it fit me pretty good. It was like a good fit.
No wear and tear?
No wear and tear.
Dang.
I even got them tailored on the bottom to be more like a jogger fit.
Maybe I should get.
So maybe you should try the only pant and see what happens. If you could fuck up the only pant. What did you just say? I said maybe you should try the only pant.
What? It's called the only pant?
Yeah, it's the style of whatever it's called. You know how there's like Nike Tech hoodies or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like Fabletics, like the only pants. It's pretty much the only pants you'll ever need to buy again. Pretty much, that's what it's. Oh, that's the branding.
That's kind of smart. I just did it. I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?"
Yeah, it's the only pants.
I gotcha.
And they have the only shorts.
The shorts are good. I have those.
There's different shorts. There's the fundamental shorts.
I have the ones that are like a compression short
underneath, and then a regular shirt. The compression short is nice. Short.
Damn, but yeah, those ones. Those are the ones that Joan put me on. Those are nice.
Yeah.
That's why the gym today.
I've got 3 of them.
I was wearing compression pants.
Yep.
Why? You wanna know why?
Why?
Thigh rubbage. Mm-hmm. I wear compression pants underneath my shorts sometimes because if I'm feeling extra thick that day and my thighs is gonna rub against each other, you put them on. Extra protection. No rubbage.
So I guess PSA to the thick men out there.
Yeah. The big boys. You know that's his song.
Yeah.
It's his, right?
I need a big boy.
Yeah. The song's about me, bro.
Song's about you.
She's saying about
I don't think she said a thick boy. I think she said a big boy.
I'm pretty big.
So, in conclusion, what are your final thoughts, Fabrian?
On pants?
On just life.
We should reinforce the crotch area. We should add more stitching there for the thick boys. That's my last hurrah on that.
Hurrah.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. More crotch.
Come on, fashion designers.
Let's do this.
Thicker
2023.
crotches, please.
Think of the thick crotches.
Thick boys. Thighs.
Oh, God. See you tomorrow.